How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sammy BAYA. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. The best way to deal with narcissists without arguing. Dealing with narcissists can be incredibly challenging, especially if you are trying to avoid conflict and to maintain your peace of mind. Narcissists often seek attention, validation, and control, and engaging in arguments with them can lead to frustration, stress, and emotional exhaustion. The key to navigating relationships with narcissistic individuals is to focus on strategies that preserve your well-being while minimizing direct confrontations. So in this video, I'm gonna give you ways to deal with narcissists without arguing. Number one, set clear boundaries. Setting boundaries with a narcissist is crucial. Define what is acceptable and what is not, and stick to your limits. Narcissists may test these boundaries, so it's important to remain firm without engaging in an argument. Express your boundaries calmly, and if they are violated, calmly walk away or disengage from the situation. Don't take it personally. Narcissists often project their insecurities and deficiencies onto others. Their comments or behavior are usually a reflection of their own issues, not yours. If you can maintain emotional detachment, you'll be less likely to get drawn into an argument. Recognize that their words or actions are more about them than about you. Use neutral language. When interacting with a narcissist, use language that avoids triggering their defensiveness. Rather than saying, "you always do this," try, "I feel uncomfortable when this happens." Neutral language keeps the conversation from escalating and helps to keep the peace. Narcissists thrive on emotional reactions. They may attempt to manipulate or provoke you in order to see an emotional response. By practicing emotional detachment, staying calm, composed, and unbothered, you can reduce their ability to control the interaction and avoid unnecessary conflict. While narcissists love to be praised, excessive flattery can encourage them to dominate the conversation or become more entitled. Instead of feeding into their need for constant validation, try to engage in the conversation without over-complimenting them. This will help you avoid empowering their narcissistic tendencies. Narcissists often try to control conversation and situations, so don't engage in power struggles. If you find yourself entering a power struggle with them, disengage. Resist the urge to win or prove them wrong. Simply step back, remain neutral, and avoid feeding into the conflict. Remember, narcissists are driven by the need for control, and giving them this satisfaction will only encourage more power plays. Choose your battles wisely. Not every comment or behavior requires a response. With narcissists, many issues are better left unaddressed, especially if confronting them would only escalate the situation. Focus on addressing only the most significant issues and let the smaller ones slide. Save your energy for situations that truly matter. One way to avoid arguments is to acknowledge the narcissist's feelings without necessarily agreeing with them. For instance, you might say, "I understand you're upset," without validating any unreasonable claims. This keeps the conversation from turning into a fight, while still respecting their emotional state. Keep your conversations short and to the point. Narcissists can be long-winded, often trying to control the conversation. To avoid getting caught in a never-ending cycle of manipulation or argument, keep your interactions brief. Stick to the facts, be clear, and avoid engaging in unnecessary elaborations. Narcissists may distort the truth or present facts in a way that suits their narrative. Arguing with them about facts can often feel futile and may only make matters worse. So if you find yourself caught in a factual dispute, it's best to disengage. You don't need to prove anything to them. Let go of the need for validation from someone who will never acknowledge your point of view. When dealing with a narcissist, offering straightforward, simple solutions can help de-escalate tensions. Keep it short and practical, and avoid over-explaining or providing emotional reasons behind your suggestions. Narcissists may not have the capacity for empathy, so simplifying your response can keep the interaction from turning into a confrontation. It's easy for emotions to run high when you're interacting with a narcissist. However, staying calm and composed is one of the best ways to avoid an argument. If you can maintain your self-control, you'll prevent the situation from escalating. Take deep breaths, speak slowly, and maintain a steady tone to keep things under control. If a conversation with a narcissist is becoming too heated or manipulative, don't hesitate to disengage. You can exit the conversation with phrases like, I think this conversation isn't productive, or simply walk away. Your emotional well-being is more important than trying to win a conversation. Sometimes humor can diffuse tension without creating conflict. If you feel the conversation going into an uncomfortable territory, try to use humor in an unsarcastic, light-hearted way. This can help shift the focus of the conversation and prevent it from escalating into an argument. Don't seek their approval. Narcissists thrive on control, including over your sense of self-worth. Don't look to them for approval or validation. If you stop seeking their approval, you won't feel the need to argue in order to prove yourself. Stay grounded in your own values and avoid letting their opinions affect your self-esteem. You can acknowledge the narcissist's feelings and emotions with empathy, but do so within the boundaries you've set. You don't need to agree with them or change your stance, but you can listen without engaging in a debate. This allows you to maintain peace while still protecting yourself. Use gray rock technique. The gray rock technique involves being as emotionally neutral and uninteresting as possible. By being boring and unreactive, the narcissist is less likely to target you for their need for attention. This method helps you disengage without creating drama. Don't take responsibility for their actions. Narcissists often project blame onto others. They may try to make you responsible for their actions or feelings. Don't accept blame for things that are not your fault. Stand firm in your position without getting defensive, and don't take on the emotional burdens. Instead of engaging in endless arguments with a narcissist, focus on your own needs, goals, and well-being. When you stay focused on what matters most to you, you'll be less likely to get pulled into their emotional games. Prioritize self-care and seek relationships that support and uplift you. Dealing with narcissists can be mentally and emotionally draining, so it's important to have a support system. Surround yourself with people who understand your struggles and can offer encouragement and advice. A therapist or counselor can also provide strategies for dealing with narcissistic individuals and help you process your feelings in a healthy way. In conclusion, dealing with narcissists requires a combination of detachment, self-care, and strategic communication. By setting boundaries, remaining calm, and refusing to engage in power struggles, you can protect your peace and avoid unnecessary arguments. It's important to remember that while you cannot change a narcissist's behavior, you have full control over how you respond to them. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please click that like button. Don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share this video widely to all those who may need it. If you've not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a new video, you get notified about it. Remember, knowledge is power, information is power, and learning is the superpower. Thank you. Catch you later in the next video.